falls once by the executioner's hand, but the tree remembers every stroke of the blade. A young man stands just like stone, his heart a furnace, rage full grown. He sees the towers rise, built on backs with hollow eyes. Where's justice? His voice does roar to the deaf who bar the door. You feast while the starving weep, hoard the gold while dreams you keep. The streets are cracked with bitter need, while the rich on excess feed. The world divided, right from wrong, yet the powerful sing their moneyed song. I will not kneel, I will not break the chains you forge and lies you make. For every soul you grind to dust, a fire wakes in the veins of the just. The young man's wrath is pure, untamed, a storm that won't be hushed or tamed. Not hate, but love for those denied, for stolen hopes for those who died. Let kings and thieves clutch their gold, that time will come, their walls grow old. For every spark his fury breeds, a brighter dawn and justice needs. A young man walks through city streets where beggars clutch their swollen feet, while marble halls gleam cold and tall, the righteous rot, the wicked sprawl. You call this order, laughs the night, as bankers count their stolen light. You call this law, the stars demand, as children starve on stolen land. His hands a roar from building graves for those lords called expendable slaves. Yet still they preach patience, time, as if the oppressed owed the cruel a rhyme. The word is embers, spark and blade, a verdict passed, a debt unpaid. The young man's voice is not his own, it's every cry the earth has known. Dry as kindling waits, and air hums with the weight of fate. No riot starts with just one fist, but every flood begins with mist. The young man lights no torch alone, yet darkness trembles at his tone. For rage when just is holy fire, and even gods must face the pyre. The hour comes not with a plea, but thunder on the gallows tree. The young man stands, but not alone. 1,000 hands now clutch the stone. The factories cough their final smoke. The golden balls groan as they choke. for ages drown. The scales are rigged, so they're torn apart, for those who learn to beat the rich with art. No mercy for the liars who fed on want and called it fire. The young man watches, calm, unsmiling, as justice walks, not blind, but wilding. The dawn breaks not with gentle light, but blades of sun too sharp for night. What's left? Just bones and whispered names, and earth that's finally free of chains. Man's wrath is a storm. Let it cleanse, not drown. For the wise channel lightning. Fools only burn the ground.